Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be drawing a Jeep. All right, let's get started. To start your Jeep, you're going to use two slanted lines like that. And they're going to be making for the sides of the windshield. You're going to make a horizontal line going across this way and a horizontal line going across this way. And it's going to make it into sort of a trapezoid shape. So that's going to be for our windshield and then for our roof. If you want to bubble this out a little bit by adding a line around it, you should do that now. I'm just taking my time. And again, if you make any mistakes, don't worry about it. No one's going to notice. All right. After you do that, you're going to be making the front fascia of the Jeep or the front of the Jeep. So I'm going to make two curvy lines that go down from each side of the windshield. Now, Jeeps, cars, trucks, they're all symmetrical. That means if you divide it in half, it's the same on both sides. So whatever you do on one half of the Jeep, you're gonna have to do on the other side of the Jeep, or the other half, I should say. Okay, for the lights. The lights are just circles, really easy. So I'm gonna draw a circle here and a circle here. And then Jeeps are known for their grille, the 7 slots. So that's what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kind of like candy canes or upside down J's. You could, of course, go in and color them in, but I'm just going to leave them like that for now. So now we're going to do the fenders. The fenders are what prevent the dirt and mud flying up. So that's what we're going to do. So from the middle of each headlight, you're going to draw a line that comes out on both sides. So one there and one here. Then what you're going to do is you're going to draw another line going down here and then another line going down here. And then you're just going to connect those lines to the front of our Jeep right there with the parts that we already drew. Underneath each fender, you're going to draw another rectangle and then an even smaller rectangle inside those to make the turn signals. And like I said, it's a 2020 Jeep, or maybe I didn't mention that yet, but it's a 2020 Jeep, and they're a little bit different than the older Jeeps, so if you want to make yours different, that's fine too. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to make another horizontal line underneath. So it's going to go from under this fender, it's going to go all the way across to under this fender, and then a line down here, and a line down here, and then we're just going to bring another horizontal line across to complete that really long rectangle. Okay, I'm going to add a line here and a line here for the bumper, and then a spot for the license plate. And then I'm going to add some fog lights. They can be circles or rectangles. Then I'm just going to close this shape right here too, up here, with another horizontal line. Perfect. To make the tires, they go underneath the fender, so I'm going to make a line here and a line here. And that's going to go around and up and then around, just like that. So they're going to connect those lines. To make the side view mirrors, you make two lines or arms sticking out of each side of the windshield, and then they're going to go up like an elbow, and then a square or a rectangle. Okay, looks good. The next thing you're going to do is draw the inside of the car, which would be the seats, the steering wheel, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to draw the dashboard first. So just a line across. And then the steering column, it comes up a little bit like a bump. And then the steering wheel. And then you can do some rectangles or squares for the seats. Same thing with the headrests. If you don't want to add the inside or the interior of the Jeep, you could just leave that part blank. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to go and start adding a little bit more details like the tread on the tire. So some squiggly lines and some straight lines. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna add a little line up here just to show the roof. And then the line for the back window. All right, so I finished making my Jeep. What I can do now is make a background. Think about where you'd want your Jeep to be. Do you want it in the mountains? Do you want it by the ocean? Totally up to you, and that's how you are gonna create your background. So I'm just gonna do a mountain scene because that's what I see in the Jeep commercials. Some off-roading, so I'm gonna draw my horizon line, some mountains. And then if you wanna do some trees in the background, that would be cool too. And these are the same trees that we already learned how to do. And they're smaller because they're in the distance. They're close to the horizon line, they're far away. I'm gonna draw some rocks. You could draw a road if you want to. I'm just gonna leave it out because this guy is off-roading maybe. Kind of made his own trail. All right, I think I'm gonna add some color now. All right, it looks like our Jeep is done. I colored it in, I kept it simple. If you wanted to color more of your picture, go ahead and do that. Now I do understand that there's a lot of extra steps for this Jeep. All you have to do is rewind and pause and play back. Work at your own pace, and I'm sure you'll do a great job. I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with. Thank you again for joining me, and have a great day.